if you know that you want to jackpot, it's good that you want to jackpot, or you want to come today, you want to come abroad or go to any country of your choice. But please, if you are not hardworking, please stay back in Nigeria. I beg.
Woli Agba warns Nigerians who thinks or believes that they may be too lazy to do some hard works, never to step into US or come to any of these abroad nations, because it is not for the weak. So what do you think? Do you really think there is lazy people in Nigeria? Do you think any of Nigerians are lazy? Because I don't think so. I think Nigerians are capable and they are strong enough to live anywhere in the world, and they will be able to cope. Even if you believe you are lazy, by the time you get here, and you know you gotta pay your bills, laziness will have to leave you alone, because you have no other choice than to let laziness lie. So let's hear what he has to say. He said a lot. And if you're a Nigerian, especially you are from my tribe, Yoruba, the western part, it's a lot to laugh about. There were some little adjustments that this guy did. Anyway, he was telling the truth. So let's watch this.
Hi guys, good morning. So I've seen a few videos of some people trying to appreciate the Nigerians abroad, and I feel it will be very, very thoughtful of me to also add my voice to acknowledge their indefatigable strength channeled towards achieving their goals. Man, guys are really working hard outside the country in Nigeria. Guys are working hard in the diaspora, and I really need to appreciate everyone that has really blessed me at different locations that I've really visited him so far anyway. So guys are working hard. Well, if you know that you want to jackpot, it's good that you want to jackpot, or you want to come today, you want to come abroad or go to any country of your choice. But please, if you are not hardworking, please stay back in Nigeria. I beg you. Show you Nigeria to why young boy la shirigan to Rosi Nigeria. If you're not hardworking, Sharona dúró ẹ sí Nigeria, mú fọlọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀. Sórí ọ̀gá ọ̀tá ó aláàrú àpé Nigeria ló mọ̀ ọ́. Níbi ọ̀gá tọ́gá ọ̀bá ti tà tiẹ̀ tà lápá bí. I'm telling you, people are really working, and Nigerians are working hard. Social life is really minimized. It's only if you want to involve yourself in illegal businesses or anything. But if you guys are working hard, the other time I got a lot emotional when the pastor that invited me to the church told me later in the evening that he had to go to work. I was like, Daddy, you're going to work after all this stress? He said, Baba mi oke okunlawa. Well, our pastors at home, there's no full-time pastor here. Full-time pastor, someone just at you at church, Nigeria ń bo àṣírí tó bá tún mọ̀ pọ̀ lẹ́ni ẹ tó máa ti ń fẹnu sí wípé a fẹ́ jápa, má ló fẹ́ jápa, you know your strength. Àìjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́run ayẹ̀kọ́ restrict ìgbẹ̀yìn. It's not go rosy like you get to look like, but then the system is working, that's the truth. But if you're not hard working, Baba, jẹ́ kí Naija máa bù ẹ́ láṣìírí o. Ọ̀gátá owó aláàrú àpé Nàìjíríà ló mọ̀ o. I celebrate all the Nigerians abroad doing really great. I celebrate you. Jẹ́ kí n yọ fìlà fún yín. Olúwa ní kí n kí yín ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Kò ní sún yín, kò ní rẹ̀ yín. Ẹ máa kéré oko délé. Ẹ kéré oko délé. Ọ̀tá ò ní rí yín mú, ẹ ní ṣàìsàn. Ẹ ní kókó òjijì. I celebrate you guys. I've met a few friends. They've been busy. Work at night, day and night. Shift. Any person aye. Ekushe anyone Nigeria te wala abroad. UK, US, Canada, anywhere. I greet you. I celebrate you. You guys.
Let's call a spade a spade. What do you think? These are just real facts, like bitter truth, because it's hard to take the truth, but it's the truth. He just said it. He just said it all, like raw. I don't know. When it comes to pastoring here, pastors are working, and that's the fact. Pastors are working because they have to pay bills, because it is more like home where people are just showering pastors with money. somebody that that is about to be kicked out of the house because he couldn't afford his rent, will he be able to send money without thinking? Like, you will send money, of course, because at least the rate is favorable to us. But you're not gonna send it anyhow, like, like it has always been. Like, you will just be, you will respect yourself. You will mind what you spend, what you send, what you spend. Here, everything is being calculated. I remember when I used to be at home, and people will just come home. You see them looking, so bright and all, and you're like, you expect them to just be showering you with everything, and unfortunately for you, you're not getting as much as you expected, and then you tag them as being selfish and being, akago. So let's quickly talk about the part where he said, if you're lazy, don't come here. Yes, if you're lazy, don't come to any developed country, because it is developed country, because everyone is working. Like, you're going to be on top of your toes. Like, you're not going to rest. Not because you don't want to rest, but because you know what is pursuing you. You know what you have to, what your bills are talking about. You know the fact that you have to pay. You are helping some people in Nigeria, maybe in your family. You have a lot of people you want to cater for. So you know what you carry. Like, everyone carries a lot of bills. You will see some young people, they are settling a lot of bills that is even bigger than the big ones, bigger people. So what I'm trying to say is that, not because you don't want to rest here, but you have to walk your body off, because you don't want to stop. If you're supposed to earn, let's say like $200 a day, and then you're feeling somehow, you don't want to come to work. Yes, but you can't stay. You can't stay at home because your body doesn't feel like going, but you have to push it. You have to push it through. Come rain, come shine, come snow, it is not funny. Windy, sometimes they announce tornado. I used to receive a lot of weather alerts on my phone, but you just have to go to work. So I have lived in one of the snow states before, Minnesota, and it's so cold over there. Like, each day is snow. I got so fed up. I ran away from that state. Yes, because it's too snowy. Like, every time it's snow, and I got tired. So what I'm trying to say is that, not that Nigerians are not, sometimes you feel like staying home, and this is not just Nigerians. It's everyone here. The Americans, anyone here, everybody works. Like, you don't, you feel like staying home, but something is pushing you up. Like, are you gonna stay? Have you forgotten your bills? So that's how it is. So it is not a joke. It's a serious business. So what he's trying to say is that in Nigeria, back home, you could call up an uncle. You could say, uncle, can I have some this? I'm not feeling so well. La, 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 la. You could call anybody, especially on your birthday or Christmas time, festive period. You just call up your big family, those that you know that they have some change in the pocket. You want to call them to help you with some little change. It doesn't happen like that here. No. Nobody gonna give you some dollars. No. In fact, if you have anyone who's going to give you some dollars, don't just fix your mind because you may be disappointed, because that person may be having issues. Everyone needs to pay bills. Everyone is running. Like, you don't see what is pursuing them, but they keep running. That means when you're feeling sick, you want to still stay home. You want to go to work. You don't want to stay home. For instance, you feel like staying home, but you know how much you're going to lose for that day, then that's the reason you run, you run to work. A lot of Nigerians are self-medicating themselves just because, they can't even afford, what's it called? Medical insurance, medical bills. They are huge here. So I want to pause here, but before I go, I want to let you know, let me officially introduce, let me see officially. Let's pretend like he's here right now. Woli Agba, yay! So Woli Agba is when I say a big comedian from Nigeria, he's a well-known comedian from Nigeria. He's a very popular comedian in Nigeria. In fact, people like us, we knew how he started. Like, I may not know how he really, really started from the scratch, but we knew when he was living in his humble beginning, how the whole thing started. Where you can check online for what's it called? I forgot the name. Like, the video that actually brought him out, that brought him to limelight. So if you really want to watch him, you can go ahead and watch him. And if you need for more information, I'll give it to you. So what I wanted to hint you is that one of these days, I think sometimes 2 weeks ago, is it up to 2 weeks now? Yes, maybe 2 weeks ago, or less than 2 weeks ago, he came around and he came to my area. Like, my area, I used to be one of his biggest, like, his fan, not biggest fan, because he has a lot of biggest fans. Like, I just love watching him. Even when I was newly married then in Nigeria, we all gather, we watch him laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. So anyways, So he came around, and then that's courtesy of Mr. and Mrs. Kogberegbe. If you want me to give you information about them as well, I'll give you. So I was there. I had, I had opportunity to give him some hug, to dance. I danced, and I was so happy. Like things were, I was just so happy that I could. I told him that I'm happy to meet him, in person. That I'm happy to. We took some pictures with him. Normally, when they bring them like that from Nigeria, when they be Mr. and Mrs. Kogberegbe, they always organize. They do organize like Nigerian events. So if any of our celebrities come around, they will just, they make a little party. They organize a little party. Sometimes they don't even tell us in advance. It might just be like 24 hours notice, or even the same day notice. But we all have their WhatsApp, so they will just send it to all of us that, oh, we have this person around. Let's meet at social restaurants. The place where we used was Salt and Pepper restaurant, and I went there. That was a Sunday, and I from church, I just crossed over there, and we had some dance. I didn't go with the kids, so we danced and danced. I danced with him, and then and I ran away because I was actually preparing to make my kids hair. So anyway, I was glad that I met with him, and I don't know when else he's coming again. I don't know if he had left US, but based on what he said now, because I'm sure this video came shortly after he probably leave here, or maybe he's still here. I don't know where he made the video, but he's just trying to say to all Nigerians, we are not lazy people, true, but sometimes we believe in asking people for stuff. It's not like that here, not that palatable here. So here you gotta work your money, you work for it. No free money. Dollars are not being picked on the road, okay? Thank you. Love you all. I'll see you again in another video. I have a lot of videos, just that I didn't have time to. So don't forget our daily devotional, daily Bible reading. Let's keep watching and keep dropping comments. So what do you think? Before I leave, drop your comments, and I'll see you again in another video. Love you. Bye.
We had a glorious generation.